right, so we're picking back up again, and He restores my soul. So yesterday we are talking a lot about our soul. So what is our soul? Made up of our mind, will, and emotions, and it's what makes us a living being. It's what gives us personality. I found these words, these definitions for soul of the person. It's desire, it's appetite, emotion, and passion. And those are things that came from the Hebrew definition as well. Desires, passions, appetites, emotions. Now, here we go. Ready? When it says that He restores or refreshes my soul. You know, we talked on Monday even that we can feel our souls can be weary, and that we can just be worn down. And that, you know, that's a thing. And that He revives and restores our souls, again, bringing life back in, reviving, refreshment. But hear this. I'm so excited I can hardly contain it. But I want it to come across very plainly and easy to understand. So when we talk about restore, and we did a couple of weeks, I think, last year on the word restore in our daily devos. But to restore in Hebrew, the word restore here, or what is translated restore, means to turn back or return. Okay? To turn back or return. The Google definition of restore, I'm going to give you lots of definitions today so you can really build a foundation of this word restore, and that He restores my soul. To restore means to bring back a previous right, practice, custom, or situation, to reinstate, to return to a former condition, place, or position, to repair or renovate so as to return to its original condition, to put again in possession of something. Can you tell I'm excited? I'm really excited. So to restore, to turn back, or to return. Often in David's writings, or David's writings particularly in the Psalm, we can find glimpses of Jesus. There are many psalms that are messianic psalms, in that they are prophetically speaking of Jesus. One actually right before what we're looking at, Psalm 23 right now. But if we go back to Psalm 22, just listen to these words. Do they sound familiar? My God, why have you forsaken me? It's the very first in Psalm 22. Psalm 118, there are some verses in that speaking prophetically of Jesus. Let's see. Verse 20, 118, let's see, 19, open to me the gates of righteousness. I will enter through them, and I will confess and praise the Lord. And didn't we talk about the Good Shepherd, and that Jesus was the gate from John 10? This is the gate of the Lord. The uncompromisingly righteous shall enter through it. The stone which the builders rejected has become the chief cornerstone. Those things are prophetically speaking, a messianic psalm talking about Jesus, and so many years later. I also believe that this looks, we can find glimpses of Jesus here in Psalm 23, in that the restoration of our soul speaks to Jesus' finished work. That the cross and resurrection, His death as in payment for our sin, and then His resurrection from the grave, where He conquered death, that sin can no longer lord over us, that it cannot have control over our lives anymore. It doesn't hold us bound as slaves or captives. That it restored us, that it took us back to our previous condition with God, back to the restoration definitions, to bring back a previous right, practice, custom, or situation. And see, bringing back the original condition, or to put again in possession of something. That this good shepherd restores my soul. that he restored me in right standing with the Father. He reconciled me to God, that I now have relationship with him, and my soul has been restored. Restored. And so we will pick up here again tomorrow and really dig into this a little bit deeper. I cannot wait to see you then. Bye, y'all.